So we got to move on here. We got to get to man. This was a tough one for you, Shane. Boston College defends the home field advantage, wins in overtime against Missouri, 41-35. And this game was somewhat of a shootout early on. I mean, neither defense could stop the other. You literally could not started the game any better if you're the Missouri Tigers. You march down the field, 75-yard touchdown drive. Boston College, first play of the game, throws an interception. You're thinking, well, here we go. Tigers are going to dominate. But this Missouri defense, man, they have not found any answers here. Mm-mm. They could not stop. I mean, hell, Boston College, Shane, they had a 99-yard drive. Only took them 4 plays to do it. I mean, like, that's dreadful right there. Boston College offensive line was just pushing Missouri around all day long. Connor Bazelak had a couple really bad interceptions, including right there in overtime. That was, of course, cost Missouri the football game. You can't just put it on the quarterback, but it was not his best performance there. And I kind of felt like, and I know you did too, when they went the length of the field and Mavis hit that field goal as time expired, that would give Missouri that momentum going in overtime, but it was just more of the same. Mm-hmm. Boston College just doing what they wanted to Missouri's defense, and then, of course, you get the interception by Bazelak. That was the end of the story. And these damn Boston College people stormed the field for beating Missouri. So just a tough game here for the Tigers, and now they got to jump back into SEC play on a losing streak here. So what were your thoughts on this one?
That this defense is worse than I thought they were. I mean, this was embarrassing. I mean, Bazelak he should be so damn mad at that defense right now because he played a hell of a game. Yes, he had a couple interceptions. One probably could have went a different way the end of the game. I don't know. It shouldn't have came down to that. This team had no problem moving the ball on Boston College, and they just had no answer on defense. And the efficiency of Boston College, they were just out there. It felt like just eating the clock up. Mm-hmm. Give them the more time to tell us stories about these great NFL linemen on the Boston College front. I was sick and tired of it, Mike. And I know if you were a Mizzou fan, you definitely were, because you're sitting there and you just needed them to make 1 or 2 mistakes so that they can get the ball back. And it'd be 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 8. And all of a sudden they get another first down and move the chains. You can't have that, man. We can't have that. And now I'll tell you, Mike, it was a beautiful ending. The field goal to put this thing to overtime, that's again, that was all the offense. But when it came down to it, the defense lost this game. It was a terrible defensive performance.
Yeah, they gave up.
Somebody should get fired up there.
They gave up 275 rushing yards again to another inferior opponent. And it kind of the tale of the game to me, Shane. Missouri in the red zone went 5 for 5. I mean, that's outstanding. That gives you an indication of the Tigers' offense and their game planning and how they protect the football. But the defense, 4 for 4 in the wrong direction for Boston College. So it's kind of right what you're saying. I mean, the offense is making the plays to win the game. The defense is making all the plays to give it away. So and it's just going to get more difficult with Josh Heupel and company coming into town. You still got to play the likes of Dan Mullen, and now this Georgia offense is heating up. So, hell, Arkansas offense is heating up. We have got to get this defense solved in a damn hurry. Otherwise, Missouri is going to be, stuck at the bottom of the SEC East or unless Connor Bazelak is just, lights out and cannot be stopped the rest of the way. You know what?
Well, that's it. As far as Mizzou, they can't afford to lick their wounds because you thought Boston College had an offense. Wait till you see Tennessee. And I know, don't get me wrong, Tennessee's got a lot of problems and a lot of holes to fix, but they have no problems moving the chains either, especially if they play like they did against Boston College.
Mm-hmm.